What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. What's cracking? Back with some more reaction video content. This one having to do with none other than Kevin McHale, courtesy of longtime subscriber, big time supporter in so many ways, Dutch T. Again, dropping those links to put together a wonderful compilation video of different pieces. All right. So, Kevin McHale on the sitcom Cheers. Now, I am aware of Cheers. I know it's a classic show, but I have never, ever watched a single episode. In fact, the series started 5 years before I was even born. For those of you that don't know, Cheers is an American sitcom TV series that ran on NBC from September of 1982 to May of 1993. The show had a total of 275 half-hour episodes that spanned across 11 seasons. I think the premise of the show is a group of locals, I don't know, friends, whatever, meet up, drink, relax, socialize, talk about life at a bar in Boston. Now, Kevin McHale isn't the only sports figure or celebrity or personality that's, guest starred on an episode or more. Wade Boggs has done it. Alex Trebek, Arsenio Hall, Dick Cavett, George McFarlane, and Johnny Carson, just to name a few. So there's been a lot of guest appearances during the long tenure of this television show. Like I said, I've never seen it. I do know it's a classic. And there's probably I'm sure it's on one of these streaming services where they have all 11 seasons that you can watch. I'm pretty sure that you can find almost any series, especially the more popular ones like Cheers, on at least one of these streaming services. If not, they probably still air episodes on one of those classic TV channels on cable. But anyway, again, appreciate the Dutch T. I think Kevin McHale is a pretty funny guy from the times I've heard him talk, the things he says and what people have, said that he said to other people or said to them. I think Kevin McHale has a great sense of humor. I love his sarcasm. So, this should be interesting. Let's get into it. So I tried to put this video out about 2 weeks ago and YouTube blocked it globally, which I don't know why, because the source material literally just posted the scenes from the TV show with no creativeness over it. Whereas mine, at least it was a reaction video, so I had that creative aspect, which is usually allowed. So I don't know why mine got blocked and theirs didn't. So here I am again, and I'm editing. Well, I edited the video a different way with the hope of it not being blocked. So if you're wondering why my frame is so big and the footage from Cheers is smaller, that's why I'm trying to find ways to bypass the block. All right, let's get into it.
The garden. Yes, perhaps the most famous playing surface in all of sports. Yeah. Well, it's a little known fact that parquet floor is comprised of 240 individual squares held down by 2,860 bolts.
You're wrong there. It's 2,880 bolts, and I got that from a member of the Bull Gang, the crew that works the floor.
Well, I'm very sorry, Norm, but my source is unimpeachable.
Yeah, who's that?
My ma.
Why don't we settle this right now? I'll call the garden and find out, huh?
Oh, yeah. Who are we supposed to talk to? The guy in charge of bolts?
I got McHale here. Why don't I just ask you? Kevin. Yeah. Tell this guy how many bolts there are on the Florida Garden, please.
Well, I've never noticed any bolts in that floor. Come to think of it, Bird, Parrish, Auerbach, but nobody knows how many bolts are in that
There's
floor,
a
huh?
game for you.
Yeah, trivia. Find out.
Stop it! Just turn around and run the other way.
What are you talking about?
Kevin, I'm warning you because I love you. Don't get caught up in one of those conversations. You'll end up like those guys. They never leave us stools. It's a disease, and they're trying to hook you. I knew this guy once who was a respected psychiatrist. It's too late for him. But you can still save your yourself. Come on.
Okay, yeah. I got a game in an hour. I like to talk about those bolts, you guys, but I gotta run.
Thank you.
Hey, I tell you what, though, if you multiply the number of bolts by the number of squares in that thing, you'd be able to find how many bolts there were.
Oh, Lord. Take him now.
Kevin, right now.
All right. Be able to get that ball back for us. He's way big.
Yeah, all right. If he wants to play that way, I'm just going to get Kevin McHale to come down and play with us.
There you go.
Yeah. If you want to do it, then I'll get Larry Bird.
No, not Bird. If he's in, I'm out.
Woody, you tell me you know Larry Bird?
I don't have to know him. He's from French Lick, Indiana. He's a doofus.
So what? You're from Indiana and you're a doofus.
Yeah, well, I would rather be a doofus from Hanover than a doofus from French Lick, because everyone from Hanover knows that French Lick is the doofus capital of Indiana. Of course, everyone from French Lick thinks it's Hanover. It's a fuel of a raging controversy.
Yo, Kevin. Hi, Sam.
Hey, everybody. I want you to meet your new bartender here, Mr. Kevin McHale.
Welcome aboard, Kevin. I hope your years at Cheers are as happy as mine were. Sam, I'll get my stuff together and get out of your way.
Get back here, man. He's not replacing you. He's just filling in here for a little while so he can qualify to play the game against Gary.
Huh. Well, in that case, here's an apron.
All right.
Well, so what's it like working with Larry Bird?
Hey, Larry's great. Larry's funny as can be, boy. He's got some great jokes. And most of the jokes are about these doofuses from Hanover, Indiana. You ever hear this one? How many guys from Hanover does it take to change a light bulb? It doesn't even matter, because they got to drive all the way over to French Lick just to get the light bulb.
I heard it a little different.
Bartender? Right over here. This is our ringer, Gare.
Get one balled on top, fella. Let's go.
Footwork. Post move. Good pass. Ooh, off the backboard? Step in.
Come on, Woody.
And that guy's in shape.
Kevin can't do everything here. How's it going? Kevin's doing everything, yeah?
Mr. Malone,
Yeah, over here.
I'm Dr. Walter Frohenmeyer with the Celtics medical staff.
Yeah?
I wanted to get your version of Mr. McHale's accident last night.
Oh, well, no big deal. He fell down. We put him back up. Nothing serious.
Does this look like nothing serious to you?
God, the skin's all gone.
This hairline fracture runs the entire length of the metatarsal, which would indicate there was some sort of a jarring after the initial impact.
Well, it was me. I fell on him, and then I tried to pop it back into place. I'm sorry.
Wait, excuse me, just for a second. No, come on. Don't blame yourself. You were just at the wrong place at the wrong time, that's all.
If anything led to this, it was Sam's pig-headed refusal to take McHale out of the game earlier.
What are you talking about? Woody's the cloud who broke his foot.
If you'll excuse me, I got a whole gang of reporters back at the Garden waiting to find out why McHale's out for the season.
Wait, out for the season? Oh, my God. People are going to hate us.
Hate us, man. They'll kill us first, then they'll hate us.
Doctor, listen. There's no need for you to mention the bar's name now, is there?
Why shouldn't I?
Professional courtesy.
I'm a doctor. You're a bartender.
We're both professionals.
Hey, wait a minute. Let me handle this, all right? Doc, now how much would it take to put a hook in your mouth?
$10,000.
5.
Deal. Now she's a professional.
Hey,
Money
good work
talks.
there, Carl.
Right. Dodge that bullet.
Way to go, Carla.
I want my money back.
Oh, for goodness sakes, Fraser, we've been intimate several times this last month. Look at my day planner. We were together every night this weekend. Oh, good heavens, that wasn't you.
What do you mean it wasn't me?
I'm kidding. See? Look how tense you are. You wouldn't enjoy it anyway.
No, fine. I don't want it anyway.
You do, too.
I do not.
You do so.
All right, I do.
Well, you're not getting any. Oh, Fraser, isn't it enough that I'm doing it to your mind?
It's a pretty lady.
Hey, Sammy.
You're walking. Kevin, when did you get out of the hospital?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your foot.
Nah, that's fine. Iced it down for about a half hour after the game. Feels great.
Whoa. Wait a second. Whose x-ray is this then, huh? Is that not yours?
I don't know. Let me take a look at it. It says adult male gorilla. That's not me. Could be Lambier, huh?
Bro, that doctor straight up played the bar for $5,000. Gave them results, x-ray results, or MRI results. I think they were x-ray results. I think it was showing the bone. But the, of a gorilla. That's why he went from 10,000. She said, nah, I'm gonna cut that in half, 5,000. No hesitation. Yep, I'll take that. I'm starting to wonder if that guy was even a doctor. That might have not even been a doctor. That probably was even worse. He just came in like, I'm a con these. I heard Mikhail was at the bar. Heard it was an accident. I'm gonna go in, maybe, make a fake ID card, a fake business card. Give me the money. Give me the money. 5,000. That's funny. And the part was when Mikhail came back in. He's like, hey, Mikhail, how's your foot? And, they showed him the x-ray. I thought Mikhail was going to look at the x-ray and be like, yep, nope, that's all authentic. That's mine. As a testament to the players back then, they just play through anything, right? And they really don't sit out much. Like you said, I went in the locker room, iced it up. He didn't say drink a beer, he might have, but you know what I mean. Drink a beer and get right back out there on the floor type of thing. I thought they were going to go that direction with it, but no. They got conned. But hey, money talks, man. Money talks. Who was that pretty lady sitting at the table with the other guy that was getting in his head? That was a funny segment there. What was her name? Anybody know? Was she just, she a regular occurrence on the show, or she just kind of like a what's the word I want to use? I can't think of the word, but yeah, just somebody that popped up just to make that scene happen with that guy. I feel like she's a somewhat regular character. But yeah, that's a pretty lady. I don't blame him. That's a pretty lady. Mikhail is so good for television. I think he just has the natural personality for it. Nothing feels forced when he's doing his dialogue, reading the script, or not reading the script, but memorizing the script, reading his dialogue. The interactions, everything just feels so natural. There's some people, some athletes that I've seen, make commercials or even try to get in television or movies, and it just is like, this guy's not a good actor. But I, especially for a sitcom atmosphere, a sitcom environment, I think Kevin McHale fits the bill very well. Very, very well. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, y'all let me know what you think about it. If you got more context to this episode, let me know. Did you used to watch Cheers? What do you think about Cheers? Where do you rank it on your all-time sitcom lists? Would love to hear your opinion about anything related to the topic. Me, in no particular order, my favorite sitcoms, obviously, I'm a product of my time, right? But in no particular order, my favorite sitcoms. Family Matters, of course. Full House. Boy Meets World. Steve Harvey Show. Martin. Wayans Brothers. Hanging with Mr. Cooper, if you remember that one. I said Steve Harvey. I said Wayans. I said Boy Meets World, right? I said Boy Meets World. Love and Marriage. Love and Marriage. Love. Is that the one with the little burly rabbit in the basement sitting on the sofa. No, that was Unhappily Ever After. So you got Love and Marriage and Unhappily Ever After with the little gray rabbit that talks to the father. I feel like I'm forgetting some. Oh, Smart Guy, Sister Sister. Uh, did I say Martin? If I didn't say Martin, Martin, I'm the man. Oh, what was the one? No, I think. Oh, no. I already said that. I said Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Uh, there's some I'm forgetting, and this is bothering me. I didn't like Blossom that much. Blossom, I wasn't a big fan of Blossom. I wasn't a fan of Roseanne. I wasn't a fan of Home Improvement. I wasn't a fan of Third Rock from the Sun. Um, and I'm not doing cartoons. I'm doing live action sitcoms. Um, I I feel like I'm forgetting some good ones. I didn't like the Cosby Show. I didn't wasn't a big fan of Living Single. I think that's what it's called. Living Single. Glad I got my girls. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that one. Uh, Sanford and Son was dope, but I didn't really watch it. Uh, didn't really watch the Brady Bunch. I used to watch Gilligan's Island a bit. Um, Beverly Hillbillies, didn't really watch that. Andy Griffith. Andy Griffith is a sitcom. That's definitely on my list. Bewitched is on my list, as well as I Dream of Jeannie. I Love Lucy's on that list too. See, I watch some classics now. I watch some classic sitcoms. Didn't really mess with Leave It to Beaver. Um, that's all I can think of right now. I know I'm missing some good ones from the 90s I can't think of. It's gonna hit me later. Oh, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, of course. How could I? How could I? How could I forget Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Yeah, definitely that one. Trying to remember like the TGIF Fridays. Yo, what's the one with the school teacher? Um, it was a white guy. Uh, I think his name was Nick, Mr. Nick. Hold on, I gotta look that one up. The show was called Nick Freno, Licensed Teacher, played by Mitch Mullany. God, I forgot about that one. Man, let me know if you remember any of those. You rock with any of those. Let me know. I had fun with this one. Appreciate you, Dutch T. Again, thank you for the recommendation and laying it out. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and I'll catch you on the next one. We out, baby.